Hi people, welcome back to my channel. This is Pesha and today I'm here to talk about something really personal to me. I've been asked how I'm able to handle pursuing my medical career, trying to be a doctor and still being a content creator or do YouTube. Now I'm going to tell you a couple of things that have helped me through starting off. Don't try to balance, prioritize and show up. Show up for the things that you feel like you need at that time or are going to help you for the long run. Because when you try to balance, like, and to be here at the same time and give it all my energy, and if you've been to med school or if you've done two important things in your life, you realize it's close to impossible to be at the same time twice. Not even just medical school, anything in life. You cannot separate or cut yourself into two to be present at two things in particular. You just prioritize and look at what do I need the most in this particular time, or what is that one thing I cannot go without. And that starts off with you as an individual. You have to sit down, look at what do I need for my future, what are the paths that I can go through to get there. Now that helps you when you're in circumstances like that. If you have two things that require your attention at the same time, you're going to figure out what is more important than the other. That's how you're able to show up for these things. When I talk about show up, make sure you are present. When you are present, show out, let people notice you. For example, when you're called for something that maybe involves so many people, don't just sit at the back and then just relax when the thing is done, you just get out. At least have a question, let people know you were there. That's how you show up for certain things. Let your presence be noticed, especially for things that you feel like, yes, your presence needs to be noticed, unless you just want to stay low-key with certain things that you're doing. But you feel like your things require presence or you need to show up, make sure when you show up, you show up. Dress how you feel like you're comfortable. Make sure your presence is something. Don't just keep quiet. That's one way or the other how you can show up. Make sure when you show up for these things, give it 100% of yourself. Don't be on doing this activity and then you're thinking about something else. When you're present, show up. Mentally, physically, biologically, economically, show up to the maximum of how much you can show up. So that in that way, when you're doing something else, you're not thinking about, oh, I should have done better with this, or I should have done it this and that way. Be present mentally. Just be present. That's one way that is going to help you cope up with certain things. Point number 2 is pray. Pray. If you go back and watch most of my videos, I've talked about prayer so much. It doesn't matter what religion you believe in, what faith you are in. Whichever way you know how well to talk to your God, do it. At least have something you believe in. I don't care if maybe you believe in cows or goats or worship idols or do whatever. Get on your knees and pray to what you believe in, because that's going to give you energy to push on. It's going to give you hope, because you cannot just live like they're a human being. You don't have someone that you feel like intercedes for you or has your back even if you don't look at them. I feel like it's like whole hanging in air, like you're just kicking, going whatever. So just have your trust in something, and for me that would best suit for God. Kneel down and pray. Have some hope, have some faith. That's going to keep you pushing. Point number 3 is make use of the people in your life. I don't care how much introverted you think or how much you think you can multitask, can do everything by yourself. Make use of the people that you feel like are best at certain things in your life. You cannot do everything by yourself. You feel like maybe your friend is good at maybe doing a certain part of your work. Involve them in your life for that particular thing, because it's going to make your work a little bit easier. Don't try to do everything by yourself. Let people help you. Allow people to help you on certain things. Even if you can do them by yourself, it doesn't hurt to have someone else help you on a certain thing, because that gives you, if you actually trust them to do that perfectly well for you, or a way you feel like it would be okay for you to do it, let them do it. Or you can be doing something else, or you can come back at the time when you feel like, yes, now I can give this my 100% attention and improve it. You never know. Or this person can even teach you something new. So allow room for other people to help you. You can't do everything by yourself. But the other thing I would love to say is take breaks. I don't know who exactly told me this, but I didn't really think breaks were a thing. To me, it always looked like, it's wasting time or blah, blah, blah. You would have done something better, but take a minute and breathe. At least have some minute to yourself. I've seen a couple of friends who be like, oh, Pesha, I'm going out for the weekend. At least I've been so stressed out with this and this. And I'm like, how do you do it? But then when I look back, I realize, yeah, some of these things that I really needed. You need to take care of your mental health, physically, because after all that, it's like you freshen up and start afresh. You have something else to think about. You have new energy, literally. So take a breather. Maybe you can do something that relaxes. You can go to a place where you feel like, yeah, it's chill, it has a nice breeze for me. Rethink life. It gives you a fresh start. So breathe. Don't be taken up by work so much. And then number 5, I'm going to say this, I don't know in a low tone or in a louder tone, but limit how much of the information from other people that you take in your life. And I'm not saying don't listen to other people's opinions or all of that, but you need to filter out what is important for you and what is not important for you. Because when you look at most of the things that we do, if you have to listen to other people most of the times, you would have given up either on the second day or the third day of doing these things. So listen to yourself, follow your instincts. Trust me, you know what to do and when to do it. But all these voices that are going to keep coming in, if you keep listening to all of them, it's going to be a very big problem for you. So learn to listen to yourself, learn to think for yourself, learn to take decisions for yourself, because that's going to help even for bigger and better things. Or even if you don't have other people around you, at least you should trust yourself to think for yourself and make good decisions without waiting or being easily disrupted by other people's opinions in your own business. So listen to yourself as well as you listen to other people. Pay attention to what you think. Your inner self knows way much about you than any other person knows. So listen to yourself. Otherwise, I hope this is able to help someone out there. That's all I had for you. Catch you in the next video. Don't forget to share, comment, subscribe. Otherwise, bye.